in the flickering light of ancient fires. When the world beyond the flames held terrors unnamed, our ancestors told stories that would echo through millennia. Stories of dragons that breathed fire and giants that shook the earth for thousands of years. We dismiss these as mere fantasies, the products of primitive minds trying to explain a world they did understand. But what if we were wrong? What if behind every legend, every myth, there lay a kernel of truth waiting to be discovered? This isn't a story about superstition replacing science. It's about how our ancestors, lacking the tools we take for granted, encountered evidence of a world so strange, so impossible, that they had to interpret it through mythology. They found bones the size of tree trunks and skulls, with eye sockets as large as dinner plates, and they asked the same question we would ask: what manner of creature could this have been? Have you ever wondered where the myth of the Cyclops came from? For centuries, people believed in one-eyed giants. What if I told you the answer was buried in the ground? Ancient Greeks likely found skulls like this, the skull of a prehistoric dwarf elephant. That giant hole in the middle isn't an eye socket. It's the nasal cavity. The actual eye sockets are on the sides and easily overlooked. This amazing case of mistaken identity shows how ancient people used myths to explain the incredible things they found. Fossils didn't just inspire Greek myths, they shaped legends worldwide, from thunderbirds in the Americas to dragons in Europe. Our ancestors were the first paleontologists trying to make sense of a world filled with the bones of monsters. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing stories from the past. Ever wondered if dragons were real? The answer is more complicated and, frankly, more amazing than you think. For centuries, when people found massive, strange bones buried in the earth, they didn't think of dinosaurs. They thought of dragons, giants, and griffins. These fossils weren't just old rocks, they were tangible proof of a mythological age, a time when monsters roamed the land. This began to change during the Renaissance. Scholars like Leonardo da Vinci dared to suggest these weren't magical beasts, but the remains of real animals from a lost world. But this idea was revolutionary, even threatening. It took pioneers like Georges Cuvier, who proved extinction was real, and Charles Darwin, with his theory of evolution, to build the scientific foundation we have today. The terrible lizards, or dinosaurs, weren't just monsters from myths. They were real, natural creatures, even more fantastic than any legend. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more.